Okay, I should have posted. Let me post on Discord that I'm streaming. Had some dinner. I forgot to get some tea. I'll be back in less than 3 minutes. I'm gonna get some tea. A little bit of caffeine. My alarm. I got it because I got some bread in the air fryer. The air fryer's on. It has a bake setting. So and in fact, that's what this video is right here. So let me watch this video because I know this one's almost done. I think we're really close to getting this thing across the finish line. This video made possible by Deathforge. My air fryer broke a while ago and he was kind enough to donate another one. Thank you, Deathforge, for all of your support via Ko-Fi. Do you have an air fryer? Do you like chocolate? This video made possible by Deathforge. My air fryer broke a while ago and he was kind enough to donate another one. Thank you, Deathforge, for all of your support via Ko-Fi. Do you have an air fryer? Do you like chocolate? This video was shown. Oh, I see what Okay, little plug here. So another one. Thank you, Deathforge, for all of your support via Ko-Fi. Do you have an half a second. Ko-Fi. Do you have an air fryer? Put air fryer? Do you like I don't have any of the chats up. Chat up. We're back. Let me stir in this around. I'm just gonna check it really quick. Then we can sit down and focus. And I think maybe we just use the EVE Online soundtrack for the music. I want to see if there's any music. It's like short and sweet though. Is there any music?
I'm going to show you how to husk the coconut really quick using the chopstick. I'm going to show you how to do it with my teeth. All kinds of ways to open the coconut.
This guy is amazing.
Need a can opener. We're going to open it with my teeth and a stick. Check it out.
This is the best YouTube video that exists.
Right here, that's done. How fast was that?
That coconut just husked itself.
Okay, let's do it with the teeth. Can we cut that?
Look at this element of nature. Got it. My testosterone level's not that high right now. Look at that. The whole thing.
Hear this right here.
He accidentally a whole coconut.
It's like a coconut. All right. We can cut a piece of that. Cut the coconut. You use a knife if you want to. Smaller than this, maybe bigger than this. But don't use the very sharp edge of the. It might go right through. If you're not experienced, it's the back of the knife. Make sure it doesn't bounce on your face or your ears come off. Make sure you have the face of the coconut right there. 2 eyes, the mouth, the nose right here. And you cut right across the line between the eyes. Very simple. Right there. See how that? This is for you at home. You don't have a rock in your house. Use the knife. All right? Pretty good. You want some? Thank you for coming. We'll show you how to make the milk in the next episode. Don't stop following.
Look, this is a perfect video. Let me hit like. That's a perfect. We will use. Now. What I can do. This video made possible by Deathforge. My air fryer broke a while ago and he was kind enough to donate another one. Thank you, Deathforge, for all of your support via Ko-Fi. All of your support via Ko-Fi. Do you have an air fryer? Do you like chocolate? This video will show you how to make the. Okay, now put text. We're live on Twitch, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay. So we want shameless self. If we did. A little bit of an out. Let's give it a shadow. Better. That. I think that stands out. With the yellow outline, that doesn't. Let's just see it. This video made possible by Deathforged. Actually, this video made possible by Deathforged. My air fryer broke a while ago and he was kind enough to donate enough. possible by Deathforge. My air fryer broke a while ago and he was kind enough to donate another one. Thank you, Deathforge. Donate another one. Thank you. Donate another one. Thank you, Deathforge, for all of your support via Ko-Fi. Do you have an air fryer? Do you like chocolate? This video will show you how to make delicious home. This video will show you how to make delicious homemade brownies in an air fryer. This video will help you get the full use out of your amazing machine. Check the description of this video for a list of all the ingredients. The whole mixing process only took about 15 minutes, but I edited everything down so this video would be short and sweet, just like the brownies you are about to make. In a medium bowl, add 1 cup of sugar. Then add half a cup of melted coconut oil. Alternatively, you can use vegetable oil. Whisk them together until smooth. Add 2 eggs, one at a time, whisking them very well. I do like it with the audio. Stir in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. In another bowl, add 2 tablespoons of powdered milk. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Half a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder. 3/4 a cup of all-purpose flour. Whisk together the wet and dry ingredients. The batter should be thick and glossy. If it feels too thick, add 1 to 2 tablespoons of water or milk. Grease a glass dish that fits comfortably in your air fryer basket with a bit of oil. Pour the batter into your greased dish and smooth the top. Cover tightly with foil to prevent the top from browning too quickly. Place the dish in your air fryer. Cook at 225 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes covered. Remove the foil carefully and air fry for another 6 to 10 minutes uncovered until the top looks set and slightly shiny. So it looks like I need to one time. Put it in for some. Concrete. Still got a little bit on it, doesn't clean. Perfect. let's say. Now it's time to use the toothpick trick to make sure brownies are actually done. There are a lot of factors that could affect long takes. This way. This method. A lot of factors that could affect how long it takes to bake prior. Toothpick. Cooking. Just brownie. It's homemade brownie. Take a clean toothpick. Stab it. Fish. Here you can see that's hot brownie batter sticking toothpick. So close the lid. Seven more minutes to the bake time. And I'll come back and check it again. Toothpick trick round 2. One minute. Bake time left. It's the bread. I gotta get up and check the bread in just a second. With 1 minute bake time left, we use the toothpick trick round 2. Here, this time, no batter. There isn't any batter. Pumping on the end of the toothpick, but you can see didn't come out 100% clean. minutes. Come back. 3. Comes out clean. The toothpick comes out clean. Oh, it's done. Time to grab. Stove top. Hey Flame, how you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. Time to grab the oven, take it out of there, set it down on the stove top, cool off. Oh, that's right, Blackwing Lair. Yeah, I want to do Blackwing Lair, but I got to get these videos done. I've been talking about getting, and like I haven't posted a video on my YouTube channel in 2 months since I stopped my hormone therapy. I need to get something out there. I'll feel better when I get round 3 of the 2. Covering. Brownies, tinfoil, take longer off, but keep them sure. Ouch. This is cooled off enough. And lid. Serving size to get dry. The paste is good. Looks. Take out frame to enjoy chocolate. Chocolate. Oh, and comments how your Brownies turned out. Okay, that seems good. Hey, Noob Fever, it's good to see you, man. I'm sorry I didn't get the live stream started early enough to catch you, man. I really wanted to. I was just super tired. Let me jump up real quick. Back in. I got some stuff. I got some rolls baking in the air fryer. Gotta uncover them. So be right back. Multitask. At the really tricky baking stuff in the really tricky baking stuff in the really tricky baking Let me. I gotta set myself a timer because this is the crucial part. This is where I could burn the bread. So I gotta basically you bake it in the air fryer covered in tinfoil, but then to brown it up, you gotta take the tinfoil off of it. So this alarm's gonna go off in a little bit under 4 minutes, and I gotta jump up again, flip them over, and that's it. It'll be done. Okay, so we got record this. That'll be up to record so far. Then we'll add the music. It's done. That's the. So approximate. This is nice. It's short and sweet. So it's approximately 5 minutes, 44 seconds. Probably chop that down. Probably get seconds. 5 minutes. Well, I'm glad you're here, New Fever. Thanks for hanging. I really can't wait. I really can't wait. I really can't wait. Yeah, the job hunt is I can get the job hunt stuff figured. Be able to spend money. I'll really be able to start doing some crazy projects in video editing. I'm just on such a tight, restrictive budget right that can't actually work on the things that I really want to work on, because the things that I really want to work on cost money. I got to get a 3D printer and all of. The good news is updating my resume. guy that I think I worked with him for like guy that I think I worked with him for like guy that I think I worked with him for now it's me. So one guy that was my boss for 3.5 years. So he reached out to me over. I posted that for work. We're supposed to talk tomorrow. So I don't know if he's actually got something in mind. I don't know. Or just wants to help. Take a look at. Probably applied to like damn near like 600, 3 or 4. Two of those have been with the AI. But from what I can tell, like that everybody's just a hiring slump. So I try not to beat myself too much about it. But damn, man. Um, um, all right, let me go. Let me go flip the bread over. I'll be right back. Let me go flip the bread over. I'll be right back. Mike is cutting out. Okay, hold on. Mike is cutting out. Hold on. I'm glad you guys told me that. So let's say are telling that is cutting out a bit. Not quite a lot, actually. Try lower. So lower the close. Pretty high. Try lowering it to 45. Then slightly lower the open threshold. Try put it to 40. Try 40. Attack time is fine. Hold time, release time is fine. It's definitely your threshold, it's not the timing. Okay, sometimes combining RNN noise suppression and noise gate can cause overfiltering. If cutting continues, try disabling the noise gate entirely and let RNN noise do all the work. Okay. Alright. Okay. So you guys let me know if you know, we'll run this setting for a couple of minutes, and then if it's still cutting out, you guys let me know, and we'll turn off the noise gate entirely, and then we'll try to just run with the noise suppression stuff. It's better. Thank you, Noob Fever. I appreciate it. Hey, Chin TV. I've been following since 2020. That's great, man. How you doing? We're just trying to get some video editing done. I was yammering on about the job hunt. I wanted to finish that. So this is on the Discord. So you guys feel free to join the Discord. Like one thing that I've noticed is that I'm getting a lot of messages like this, and it looks like a message that you get from a recruiter, but it's from an @gmail.com address. Like it's not from like a recruiting company or anything like that. And then even Google's like, hey, this message appears suspicious. So it's like kparker.poppin.talentacquisition. That sounds good. But then the @gmail.com fucking kills me, right? And then here I get like this one, and this one's like the gmail.com domain, maximus.hiringteam@gmail.com. Get the fuck out of here. And then hiring manager @Maximus. That's not how you make a business signature. There's no website. There's no contact information, you know. And then this is probably the best one that I've seen so far. So this one's good. It didn't get like Google didn't catch it in the spam filter, right? And it's they actually like read my resume or my LinkedIn profile and like included a little bit of that in there. So like there's more effort put into this one, right? And it's like, okay, this is looking good, career coach. Now the thing that kills me is that you got the @gmail.com, but they're freelancers. So okay, all right, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. So oh look, they got the LinkedIn. You can click on the LinkedIn, right? Now, I don't know about the Yoko Ono quote, but that's a whole nother rant. So you click over on the LinkedIn profile, right? And it's like, okay, you've been a freelance career coach for the last 2 years and 1 month. You have 6 connections on LinkedIn. That's it. And you've made no posts, and nobody's posted or given you any reviews. That is so sus. So I didn't even message him. It's just super sus. And then it also begs the question, why didn't this person just message me over LinkedIn? Right? They should have just, like, I've had recruiters message me directly over LinkedIn. Like, why can't this person do it? Because it's a scam. Because it's a scam. Did that rant go well? Did my mic cut out while I was ranting? That's half the reason I went on the rant. Damn. For some reason, Kick does not, like, I've got the Kick page open, but it does not like to be paused. I am trying to pause the Kick. Well, there, I muted the mic all the way down to 0%. So now we shouldn't have any feedback. Okay, it was a good rant. Okay, good. All right, we're on the same page. Now, I got some food over here that I need to eat, but I have learned that it's better to do all of your voiceover work first before you eat. Because if you eat, then your food's settling and you're burping and you got the saliva and all that kind of shit. So here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read through this really quick, and then I'll stuff my face and we'll keep editing the video. Okay, so here's what I got to do. Got to pause. We got to pause one of the most epic game soundtracks ever, the EVE Online soundtrack. Okay, and then I'm feeling I'm so happy to be streaming right now. I really do like live stream, hanging out with you guys, and I really like editing these videos. I've been struggling with the hormone thing and job hunt and all that crap, but right now I'm having time, and I just want you guys to know that. Glad you're all here. Flame and Noob Fever, you guys are good people. All right, let's not get all mushy on everybody. All right, so what I'm going to do is where did the files, the videos go? Stream, help, advance. General. Why doesn't it show? Fuck is showing where the folder that it's saving the videos in? On output. Oh, there it is. Oh, on my desktop. I'm an idiot. There we go. I was looking for this. Record. I was making sure I knew where the video is going. Okay. So what I can do is save any change. Okay, so I can just record this part. Okay. Well, yeah, Noob Fever, like, because I've worked in. So Noob Fever says, but what worries me about the obvious scams is that they are very common. Does it mean that people fall for them? The answer is yes. And so I've worked in the fintech industry, the financial technology industry. So I'm very familiar with all of this stuff. Especially because the fintech company that I was working for is specialized in crypto, and there's tons of fucking scams with crypto and stuff. So one of the reasons that they format their messages like the way you saw, like this one is highly unusual for the amount of effort that they've put into it. This one stands out to me. This one's a decent. They've put a decent amount of effort into this, but with this kind of stuff, right? they don't put a lot of effort into it. And then there's sometimes where they'll actually intentionally misspell things, right? Because and they do it on purpose, because if somebody actually responds to that, because like if somebody responds, they know they've hooked, somebody who's not good at parsing information. Does that make sense? Like, here, there's more succinct way of talking about it. Let's just ask Google, why do most scammers intentionally spelling mistakes or syntax mistakes? Scammers intentionally use spelling and grammatical mistakes as a deliberate filtering tool to target the most gullible victims. By sending out obviously flawed messages, they automatically weed out people who would notice the errors and become suspicious, saving themselves time and effort by only pursuing those who are less likely to question the legitimacy of the scam. Filters out unlikely victims. The primary goal is to filter out anyone who is savvy enough to notice the mistakes. This ensures the scammer only spends time on individuals who are more likely to be fooled by the scam. Saves time and resources. Responding to people who are smart enough to recognize a scam would be a waste of time for the scammer. By including errors, they quickly narrow down their prospects to the most gullible targets. Identifies those with low skepticism. Those who fall for a scam with obvious errors are less likely to be skeptical of other aspects of the scam, making them ideal targets for the scammer's efforts. It's a lot more succinct than my rambling, but that's why. Yeah, scam. Yes, the bluntly put, scammers are looking for morons. People with poor pattern recognition, basically. All right, so I paused the music. Let me read through this really quick. Um, that way I can eat my food and we can keep editing the video. So here we go. There are a lot of factors that could affect how long it takes to bake in the air fryer. There are a lot of factors that could affect how long it takes to bake your brownies. I should read this out loud really quick before I start recording. To bake your brownies in the air fryer. So you can use the toothpick trick. So we will use the toothpick trick to make sure cooking these delicious dessert all the way. Take a clean toothpick and stab it right in the middle of the dish. Here you can see a lot of brownie batter is sticking to the end of the toothpick. So I close the lid, add about 7 more minutes to the bake time, and I'll come back and check it again. With 1 minute of bake time left, we use toothpick trick round 2. This time there isn't any batter clumping to the end of the toothpick, but you can see it didn't come out 100% clean. So we add another couple of minutes and come back for round 3. 3, the toothpick comes out clean, so we know the brownies are done. Time to grab the oven mitts to take it out of the air fryer and set it down on the stovetop to cool off. Here you can see me covering the brownies with tinfoil. This will make them take longer. This will make them take longer to cool off, but will keep the moisture in them so they don't dry out too much. Once the glass container is cooled off enough, you can put the sealable plastic lid on it to keep the moisture in. Now it's time to cut up the brownies into serving size to give them a try. It tastes as good as it looks, so I'm going to take this plate out of frame to enjoy my delicious homemade chocolate dessert. Let me know in the comments how your brownies turned out or what other air fryer recipes you might be interested in. See you next time. Okay. Here we go. There are a lot of factors that could affect how long it takes to bake your brownies in the air fryer. So we use the toothpick trick to make sure we're cooking this delicious dessert all the way. Take a clean toothpick and stab it right in the middle of the dish. Here you can see that a lot of brownie batter is sticking to the end of the toothpick. So I close the lid, add about 7 more minutes to the bake time, and I'll come back and check it again. With 1 minute bake time left, we use toothpick trick round 2. This time, there isn't any batter clumping on the end of the toothpick, but you can see it didn't come out 100% clean, so we add another couple of minutes and come back for round 3. Round 3. The toothpick comes out clean, so we know the brownies are done. Time to grab the oven mitts to take it out of the air fryer and set it down on the stovetop to cool off. Here, you can see me covering the brownies with tinfoil. This will make them take longer to cool off, but it will keep the moisture in so they don't dry out too much. Once the glass container is cooled off enough, you can put the sealable plastic lid on it to keep the moisture in. Now it's time to cut up the brownies into serving size to give them a try. It tastes as good as it looks, so I'm going to take this plate out of frame to enjoy my delicious homemade chocolate dessert. Let me know in the comments how your brownies turned out or what other air fryer recipes you might be interested in. See you next time. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, put the music back on. So this is gonna be air fryer brownie voiceover. All right, we want to cut that. Video projects. Brownies in the fryer. Our voiceover, so this will be voiceover 3. Okay, now it's actually easier. Here, I can just click here, and then you go to media pool, and then it's super easy to drag and drop because I'm already here. So just go here, and I add it to the project. So now it's in there, and then drop it over. Whoop, here, let me actually make sure there's nothing further. So yeah, I don't want to overwrite anything. Okay, so I should be able to drop that there. There we go. Now, I'm going to unlink these clips because all I want is the audio. There we go. I'm going to move the audio down to voiceover because we labeled this audio track down here. All right, so zoom it out a bit. Okay, so now, yeah, so this is I'm gonna shorten this up a bit because I want to chop down these visuals here to go along with the voiceover. So we'll basically watch it, chop it down, all that kind of stuff. Now, the other thing is too, you're gonna have to close. 6 to 10 minutes uncovered until the top looks set and slightly shiny. There are a lot of factors that could affect how long it takes to bake your brownies in the air fryer. So we use the toothpick trick to make. There are a lot of factors that could affect how long it takes to bake your brownies in the air fryer. So we use the toothpick trick to make sure we're cooking this delicious dessert all the way. Take a clean toothpick and stab it right in the middle of the dish. Here you can see that a lot of brownie batter is sticking to the end of the toothpick. So I close the lid, add about 7 more minutes to the bake time, and I'll come back and check it again. With 1 minute bake time left, we use So see, I basically need to chop down this clip to be this long. Shouldn't be too hard to do. There are a lot of factors that could affect how long it takes to bake your brownies in the air fryer. So we use the toothpick trick to make sure we're cooking this delicious dessert all the way. Take a clean toothpick and stab it right in the middle of the dish. Here you can see that a lot of brownie batter is sticking to the end of the toothpick. Take a clean toothpick and stab it right in the middle. Here we're gonna do a freeze frame. So I'm going to cut out of there, hit back, paste, drag it over. There we go. Now I'm going to split right here. Split. There we go. Whoops. Okay, now where's my freeze frame right there? Of the dish. Here you can see that a lot of brownie batter is sticking to the end of the toothpick. Whoops. So I closed the lid, add about 7 more minutes What if we just speed it up a little? Where's the speed thing? To the end of the toothpick. So I closed the lid, add about 7 more minutes to the bake time, and I'll come back and check it again. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. And let's put a transition there. At the toothpick. So I closed the lid, add about 7 more minutes to the bake time, and I'll come back and check it again. Perfect. With 1 minute bake time left, we use toothpick trick round 2. This time, there isn't any batter clumping on the end of the toothpick, but you can see it didn't come out 100% clean, so we add another couple of minutes and come back for round 3. time left, we use toothpick trick round 2. This time, there isn't any batter clumping on the end of the toothpick, but you can see it didn't come out 100% clean, so we add another couple of minutes and come back for round 3. I feel like I'm going to split it right here because I want to see them put the rest of the time in, because everybody knows I closed the lid here.
Yeah. Hey,
Pan the camera over. Hey, buddy.
I've returned, but I'm late for raid.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, the laundry's done.
I'm video edit. I'm live streaming too, just so you know.
Oh, right on, man.
Trying
pulled
to
up
get it
actually.
done. Round 3.
I see that there were. I saw the post on the LinkedIn opportunities that you got.
Right. Yeah, and then I was just explaining to New Fever's a regular. He's Janny in the Discord. He was
Oh,
like,
right on,
why?
man.
He was like, why? What did he ask? He goes, what worries me about about those obvious scams is that they are very common. Does it mean people fall for them? And I was like, and then I explained to him like why they intentionally misspell things. And he basically summarizes it in, okay, so you mean to put it bluntly, scammers look for morons. I was like, yeah, that's basically it. Round 3. The toothpick comes out clean, so we know the brownies are done. Time to grab the oven mitts to take it out of the air fryer and set it down on the stovetop to cool off. Here, you can see me covering the brownies with back for round 3. Round 3. The toothpick comes out clean, so we know the brownies are done. The brownies are done. Time to grab the oven mitts to take it out of the air fryer and set it down on the stovetop to cool off. Here, you can see me cool off. Here, you can see me covering the brownies with tinfoil. This will make them take longer to cool off, but it will keep the moisture in so they don't dry out too much. Once the glass container is cooled off, Once the glass container is cooled off enough, you can put the sealable plastic lid on it to keep the moisture in. Now it's time to cut up the brownies into serving size to give them a try. They taste as good as it looks. The serving size to give them a try.
Alright, man, I'm gonna hop on voice with these guys.
We'll see when you get back.
I think I already pulled the boss. Alright, man, be seeing ya. Bye!
Yeah, stuff in my face for dinner anyway. Where's the read time control right here? Once the glass container is cooled off enough, you could put the sealable plastic lid on it. You could put the sealable plastic lid on it to keep the moisture in. Now it's time to cut up the brownies into serving size to give them a try. I like that. Let's keep that in there. Let's split it right. And try. Okay, there we go. What other air fryer recipes you It tastes as good as it looks, so I'm going to take this plate out of frame to enjoy my delicious homemade chocolate. There we go. Hey, Nugget.
Hello.
Hi. Almost done with the brownie video.
I see that. It looks delicious. Are you eating some right now?
I'm eating dinner.
Oh, okay. I thought that would be really cool though. That would be brownieception.
Oh, I'm glad I'm finally getting this across the finish line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I recorded this footage back at the end of October, so it's been like I've had this footage for like 3 weeks. So I need to get.
Oh God, it's already been 3 weeks since the end of October. We got laundry done, and I cleaned the cat box, and he cleaned the cat water fountain, and the girls got food. So all good here.
It tastes as good as it looks, so I'm going to take this plate out of frame to enjoy my. It tastes as good as.
I've got too much stuff on my desk again.
Tastes as good as it looks.
I'm gonna have to do
so
it.
I'm going to take this plate
I'm
out
gonna
of
have to
frame
do
to
it
enjoy
clean.
my delicious homemade chocolate dessert. Let me know in the comments how your brownies turned out, or what other
I did,
air fryer
however,
recipes
find
you
my
might be interested
unicorn
in. See you next time.
band-aid, so all is good in the world.
You do what now?
I found my unicorn band-aids.
Unicorn.
Yeah.
Be interested in. See you next time. It tastes as good as it looks, so I'm going to take this plate out of frame to enjoy my delicious homemade chocolate dessert. Let me know in the comments how your brownies turned out, or what other air fryer recipes you might be interested in. See you next time. Know in the comments how your brownies turned out, or what other air fryer recipes you might be interested in. See you next time. I think that's good. I'm gonna watch it one time all the way through. Oh, we need to add the music really quick. That's fine. How long is the video? 4 minutes, 6 seconds. The AMR melody is a little too dramatic.
Oh, hold on. Let me unmute the stream real quick.
I think this might be good.
What's the home at last?
Well, it's 4 minutes 28 seconds long. Okay, yeah, that'll.
It's got a slightly like higher to it, so it doesn't feel so much like a funeral march with your brownies. But this is not it. What's Hidden Mementos?
There's a lot of people that'll probably recognize that song.
Oh wait.
We might.
Oh, it does pick up.
Yeah, we might do Home at Last. Let me hear this one again. This one starts out slow, but then.
Oh.
I think it's between this. This is nice now because it takes a second to get going. But
Yeah, once the piano starts pulling in, it picks up.
Which one do you think we should do? This one or the Home at Last?
Take me about 45 seconds further into this one to see where we would be at the end of your video if we started around here. I like that little pickup in the middle. That would be good. And then the dot dots are a nice ending. Thanks for letting me have a say in your creative process. It was fun.
It's all good. Here. It's the music. Okay, so we're going to Media. Homemade brownies in air fryer.
I hope that was your Tinder profile pic I just saw.
Which, oh, that was,
You know which one.
let me see.
No, the fact that you know which one is beautiful.
Well, this one?
Yeah.
That's when the beard was huge. I trimmed
I
it
love
up
that
a bit.
picture of you. That's fantastic.
I trimmed it up a bit because I'm trying to get a job.
I'm sorry, but if I saw a gentleman with a well-maintained long beard, I'd be like, that's a guy with dedication. That man has perseverance. Give him a $5 raise for the beard. No, beard oil's not cheap these days, especially not with tariffs. Coffee raise. Beard oil raise.
Okay, so I think we're gonna now while I'm listening, I'll go through it and
I'm gonna mute.
I'm gonna yeah. So what I'm doing now is that I've got to go through it one time, listen to it, and there's a mixer over here on the right hand side. So I'm gonna be looking at we got the cooking sound effects track, we got the voiceover, and then the music. So I'll be adjusting things to make sure that the music doesn't get too loud, voiceover doesn't like pop, and the cooking sound effects don't like pop in or anything. Beard appreciation, yeah, New Fever, you're right. All right, so let me mute my mic, and I'm just gonna hit play, and I'm gonna mess with the mixer over here, and we're just gonna see how it goes. And I might stop it and start it back up again. But while I'm doing this, I'm going to finish stuffing my face as quickly as I can so we can keep the live stream going. All right. So mute my. This video made possible by Deathforge. My air fryer broke a while ago and he was kind enough to donate another one. Thank you, Deathforge, for all of your support via Ko-Fi. Do you have an air fryer? Do you like chocolate? This video will show you how to make delicious homemade brownies in an air fryer. This video will help you get the full use out of your amazing machine. Check the description of this video for a list of all the ingredients. The whole mixing process only took about 15 minutes, but I edited everything down so this video would be short and sweet, just like the brownies you are about to make. In a medium bowl, add 1 cup of sugar. Then add half a cup of melted coconut oil. Alternatively, you can use vegetable oil. Whisk them together until smooth. Add 2 eggs, one at a time, whisking them very well. Stir in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. The sound's good. I was too busy stuffing my face. I want to watch the visuals. I was trying to get the last bit of food out of my bowl. We're going to start it over again just really quick, but at least the seems to be better now. This video made possible by Deathforge. My air fryer broke a while ago and he was kind enough to donate another one. Thank you, Deathforge, for all of your support via Ko-Fi. Do you have an air fryer? Do you like chocolate? This video will show you how to make delicious homemade brownies in an air fryer. This video will help you get the full use out of your amazing machine. Check the description of this video for a list of all the ingredients. The whole mixing process only took about 15 minutes, but I edited everything down so this video would be short and sweet, just like the brownies you are about to make. In a medium bowl, add 1 cup of sugar. Then add half a cup of melted coconut oil. Alternatively, you can use vegetable oil. Whisk them together until smooth. Add 2 eggs, one at a time, whisking them very well. Stir in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. In another bowl, add 2 tablespoons of powdered milk, half a teaspoon of baking powder, a fourth of a teaspoon of salt, half a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, 3/4 a cup of all-purpose flour. Whisk together the wet and dry ingredients. The batter should be thick and glossy. If it feels too thick, add 1 to 2 tablespoons of water or milk. Grease a glass dish that fits comfortably in your air fryer basket with a bit of oil. Pour the batter into your greased dish and smooth the top. Cover tightly with foil to prevent the top from browning too quickly. Place the dish in your air fryer. Cook at 225 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes covered. Remove the foil carefully and air fry for another 6 to 10 minutes uncovered until the top looks set and slightly shiny. There are a lot of factors that could affect how long it takes to bake your brownies in the air fryer, so we use the toothpick trick to make sure we're cooking this delicious dessert all the way. Take a clean toothpick and stab it right in the middle of the dish. Here you can see that a lot of brownie batter is sticking to the end of the toothpick, so I close the lid, add about 7 more minutes to the bake time, and I'll come back and check it again. With 1 minute bake time left, we use toothpick trick round 2. This time, there isn't any batter clumping on the end of the toothpick, but you can see it didn't come out 100% clean, so we add another couple of minutes and come back for round 3. Round 3. The toothpick comes out clean, so we know the brownies are done. Time to grab the oven mitts to take it out of the air fryer and set it down on the stovetop to cool off. Here, you can see me covering the brownies with tinfoil. This will make them take longer to cool off, but it will keep the moisture in so they don't dry out too much. Once the glass container is cooled off enough, you can put the sealable plastic lid on it to keep the moisture in. Now it's time to cut up the brownies into serving size to give them a try. It tastes as good as it looks, so I'm going to take this plate out of frame to enjoy my delicious homemade chocolate dessert. Let me know in the comments how your brownies turned out or what other air fryer recipes you might be interested in. See you next time. Okay, that's good. Should be the screen. Should be the thumb. X. There we go. That's what it should. Take this. Save this in. Brownie. Make that screenshot in a second. One thing we're going to do really quick is delivery. It's down here at the bottom. Okay, and we're going to do YouTube 1080p. Cooking brownies. Homemade brownies in the air fryer. Yep, let's put that on the desktop. MP4. Stereo. Okay. Starts here. Good. Add that to the go. Gosh, back in the day when I was first, like it would take fucking, how long is this video? 4.5 minutes. It would take a couple hours to render this video back in the day. It doesn't anymore. Okay. All right, so that should be done. File, okay. And we're going to watch it before we upload the whole thing. We're going to watch it one more time and make sure everything's kosher. Deathforge. My air fryer. This video made possible by Deathforge. My air fryer broke a while ago and he was kind enough to donate another one. Thank you, Deathforge, for all of your support via Ko-Fi. Do you have an air fryer? Do you like chocolate? This video will show you how to make delicious homemade brownies in an air fryer. This video will help you get the full use out of your amazing machine. Check the description of this video for a list of all the ingredients. The whole mixing process only took about 15 minutes, but I edited everything down so this video would be short and sweet, just like the brownies you are about to make. In a medium bowl, add 1 cup of sugar. Then add half a cup of melted coconut oil. Alternatively, you can use vegetable oil. Whisk them together until smooth. Add 2 eggs, one at a time, whisking them very well. Stir in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. In another bowl, add 2 tablespoons of powdered milk. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Half a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder. 3/4 a cup of all-purpose flour. Whisk together the wet and dry ingredients. The batter should be thick and glossy. If it feels too thick, add 1 to 2 tablespoons of water or milk. Grease a glass dish that fits comfortably in your air fryer basket with a bit of oil. Pour the batter into your greased dish and smooth the top. Cover tightly with foil to prevent the top from browning too quickly. Place the dish in your air fryer. Cook at 225 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes covered. Remove the foil carefully and air fry for another 6 to 10 minutes uncovered until the top looks set and slightly shiny. There are a lot of factors that could affect how long it takes to bake your brownies in the air fryer, so we use the toothpick trick to make sure we're cooking this delicious dessert all the way. Take a clean toothpick and stab it right in the middle of the dish. Here you can see that a lot of brownie batter is sticking to the end of the toothpick. So I close the lid, add about 7 more minutes to the bake time, and I'll come back and check it again. With 1 minute bake time left, we use toothpick trick round 2. This time there isn't any batter clumping on the end of the toothpick, but you can see it didn't come out 100% clean, so we add another couple of minutes and come back for round 3. Round 3. The toothpick comes out clean, so we know the brownies are done. Time to grab the oven mitts to take it out of the air fryer and set it down on the stovetop to cool off. Here you can see me covering the brownies with tinfoil. This will make them take longer to cool off, but it will keep the moisture in so they don't dry out too much. Once the glass container is cooled off enough, you can put the sealable plastic lid on it to keep the moisture in. Now it's time to cut up the brownies into serving size to give them a try. It tastes as good as it looks, so I'm going to take this plate out of frame to enjoy my delicious homemade chocolate dessert. Let me know in the comments how your brownies turned out or what other air fryer recipes you might be interested in. See you next time. This video made possible by DeathForge. My air fryer broke a while ago. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm happy. It's good. Let's so this is fine. So we're going to save this project file. Save project. Now we're going to open recent project. Going to be YouTube thumbnail. Okay. Okay. So now import media. Import that screenshot. There. Okay. So we're going to
Make it all the Nexius IRL text and then give it heavy metal music in the background.
start brownie. I think. I think we can make these stand out better.
Colors?
Yeah, we can, instead of a white shadow, we can give it an orange shadow instead of a black.
Yeah.
outline on the text, we can give it a yellow outline. There it goes. Smaller. There.
If you do the yellow outline, can you make it spaced out a little bit more? It's a little hard for me to read.
Sure.
Ooh.
Wait,
I mean, okay, yeah. I'll let you finish adjusting before I make an opinion. Yeah. Okay, with the letters, like, they don't have to be spaced out that much, but with the letters spaced out more like that, it is easier to read, and then you can do the yellow outline.
What's that?
That's cool.
Okay.
Just out here repping for all the homies with astigmatism.
No, that's fine. I appreciate the feed. It's better to get the feedback now and
Yeah.
until after I post the damn thing. Yeah.
Newbie,
Oh.
if you can hear me, don't try butter for skincare. Just don't do it, buddy. I know it sounds amazing, but I can definitely tell you it's a bad idea. Don't ask questions. Just take the knowledge. That's not a question, so I don't have to answer that.
No, I like that blue color. What if?
Is there a middle ground between a slightly darker color and that blue color?
That one.
I did not, Newbie. I did not try butter, but I did have a love for buttered corn, okay? And it's basically the same as trying butter for skincare. It didn't go well. Yes, I like that blue. That's a good blue. That's a good blue, and that makes your yellow look really good. I think with the other blue, if you had gone for more of an orange color. But maybe I'm biased to orange, who knows? Or is that orange or is that yellow? Am I blind?
Well,
oh
here,
shit, that
let's
is
do
orange.
this. Let's go orange on the outline and yellow on the.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
How about that?
Yes. Send.
Gosh.
I am now the person who used butter for skincare. You know what? There are worse things to be known as, and one of them could be the 45th and 47th president, so. Sorry. I should have kept that one to myself.
Try to remain agnostic on the live stream. I don't want.
I do not
judging
represent. I do not represent any political views affiliated with this channel.
I want to be able to make short films and then have people look at those and interpret them and figure out what I'm trying to say and not have that colored by some offhand public statement that I might have made a while ago. It's just sadly that's the world we live in today. Certainly there's a way.
I could be a chicken nugget covered in butter. That's It wasn't excitement. It was laughter. Because I am also short like a gnome. Oh. uh, I mean, just think about it. If you were just the chicken nugget, what would you have to worry about in life?
Okay. So there we go. Air fryer brownies. Let me pull up the chat here. Okay, so we get all that. Alright, now let me... Sure. Okay, so let's put... The title's gonna be... Homemade brownies in the fryer. I'm gonna put ingredients and instructions. Save this prompt. Go back to our and basically just copy them. So what I'm doing, okay, there we go. Cup sugar. Half cup coconut oil. We put in parentheses or vegetable oil. Two large eggs. 2 teaspoons. Extract. Two tablespoons powdered milk. Teaspoon of baking powder. So 1/4 a teaspoon of salt. Coconut powder. Reinforce a cocoa. First flour. Okay, instructions would be sugar, oil, egg, vanilla extract. Mix sugar, oil, and flour, salt, cocoa powder, powdered milk, another bowl. Dry ingredients into the large bowl. With the sugar and eggs.
You're doing great. We believe in you.
Almost done.
Trying to distract.
Place the cover oil a glass or dish. Oil a glass or metal dish. Cover dish with tinfoil. Egg at 325. Let's cover it with foil. Foil. Until the top looks. Remove the foil carefully and air fry for another 6 to 10 minutes. For another 6 to 10 minutes. The toothpick to you're done. It's There are a lot of factors that could affect how long it takes to bake your brownie. Okay, so I think we've got everything we need to post the video. So we're select files on the desktop. Let's call this how to. How to make homemade brownies in the air fryer. Very good. Here's the thumbnail. Actually, I don't like the, now that I'm seeing this, I don't like the way that looks. Let's do this. Let's go. So change to change this to not be.
That sounds pretty cool, noob. That looks better. Legible.
So let's change. All right, so see, this is why I wanted to change it, because you can barely tell. Now that I see it as a thumbnail, it doesn't look as good. So we're going to change it to this one. There we go. How to homemade brownies right there in the air fryer. All right, so now we're going to copy all this. Ingredients and instructions right there. Need to spell vegetable right. Let's put ingredients. And then instructions. And let's number it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I think we're all set into. Okay, let's take a look at it. This video made possible by Deathforge. My air fryer broke a while ago and he was kind enough to donate another one. Thank you, Deathforge, for all of your support via Ko-Fi. Do you have an air fryer? Do you like chocolate? This video will show you how to make delicious homemade brownies in an air fryer. This video will help you get the full use out of your amazing machine. Check the description of this video for a list of all the ingredients. The whole mixing process only took about 15 minutes, but I edited everything down so this video would be short and sweet, just like the brownies you are about to make. In a medium bowl, add 1 cup of sugar. Then add half a cup of melted coconut oil. Alternatively, you can use vegetable oil. Whisk them together until smooth. Add 2 eggs, one at a time, whisking them very well. Stir in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. In another bowl, add 2 tablespoons of powdered milk. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Half a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder. 3/4 a cup of all-purpose flour. Whisk together the wet and dry ingredients. The batter should be thick and glossy. If it feels too thick, add 1 to 2 tablespoons of water or milk. Grease a glass dish that fits comfortably in your air fryer basket with a bit of oil. Pour the batter into your greased dish and smooth the top. Cover tightly with foil to prevent the top from browning too quickly. Place the dish in your air fryer. Cook at 225 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes covered. Remove the foil carefully and air fry for another 6 to 10 minutes uncovered until the top looks set and slightly shiny. There are a lot of factors that could affect how long it takes to bake your brownies in the air fryer, so we use the toothpick trick to make sure we're cooking this delicious dessert all the way. Take a clean toothpick and stab it right in the middle of the dish. Here you can see that a lot of brownie batter is sticking to the end of the toothpick, so I close the lid, add about 7 more minutes to the bake time, and I'll come back and check it again. With 1 minute bake time left, we use toothpick trick round 2. This time, there isn't any batter clumping on the end of the toothpick, but you can see it didn't come out 100% clean, so we add another couple of minutes and come back for round 3. Round 3. The toothpick comes out clean, so we know the brownies are done. Time to grab the oven mitts to take it out of the air fryer and set it down on the stovetop to cool off. Here, you can see me covering the brownies with tinfoil. This will make them take longer to cool off, but it will keep the moisture in so they don't dry out too much. Once the glass container is cooled off enough, you can put the sealable plastic lid on it to keep the moisture in. Now it's time to cut up the brownies into serving size to give them a try. It tastes as good as it looks, so I'm going to take this plate out of frame to enjoy my delicious homemade chocolate dessert. Let me know in the comments how your brownies turned out or what other air fryer recipes you might be interested in. See you next time. Okay, that's good. We should edit the video though. And we want to do hashtag air fryer. Hashtag cooking. Home cook. Not just cooking. Hashtag dessert. What's the difference between dessert? Yeah, dessert is two S's, right? Desert with
Yes.
okay. Okay, there we go. Air fryer. About homemade. Good. About homemade recipe. Good homemade cooking. It's a little larger. It's 3. Put how to.
You know what people do that place, and there's so many
Homemade brownies in the air fryer.
person like
There we go. That fits. Okay, I'm getting good at with my hashtag game. I do that.
Good job.
Okay, so now this video made. So let's post in here. Post the video channels. We finally got the air fryer brownie release. Post in the channel here. Here. Finally got the air fryer. Finished. Got out to storage for making it all possible. start working on the start working on the IRL. Yeah, now. But let's Deadlock. To a stopping point.
Oh, dude, they're awesome live. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Let's paste that there. Go to the All Things Streaming channel. Go.
That's it.
We'll hit it. Say.
Oh my god.
Just made a couple of perfect. Death Forge is the man. Okay. Let me put on some music. Let me go jump up and take a quick bio break. Then I'll start working on this gardening video. I think I'll get it done today, but wanna edit some of it, so we'll see. All right, so let's move this over here. Go to full screen. Play message back in 5. We're back.
Have fun.
Nope, everybody just take 5. We'll be back in about 3 to 5 minutes.
I am mindlessly roaming. Jeez. Alright. Oh, I was supposed to go to the freaking store.
File. Where is the... I've got some footage here. Go. There's more footage that I need to pull it off of the SD card on this GoPro.
Man, I really want a brownie now. We've been trying to... it never works out though. I was gonna say, we've been trying to eat better, but I've got a bag of M&Ms on top of the fridge. It's not working.
You
I just can't go without chocolate.
You just gotta order the artificial. You gotta get the artificial sweetener, like monk fruit. Just sub that out for the sugar.
Oh, it's not the... it's the sugar. Or, it's not the... It's the chocolate. If I had easier access to just like a dark chocolate, I'd get that. But I get M&Ms because that's what's available at the gas station we walk to for snacks.
Go ahead.
No, sorry. I had to finish eating my banana. I was gonna say, it's so nice having a gas station in walking distance again.
SD card reader. Drop the SD card. It still blows my mind that this tiny little thing holds 64 gigabytes. This isn't even a large SD card anymore.
No, 64 gigabytes is like a base dollar store phone now. Newbie, I'm sure that game is a lot of fun and I would love to see any screenshots you take of it, but boy, I have too many games to play as it is. I'm not sure what to do with all this free time in my life.
So this will be day 2.
Perfect. I have the perfect reaction. I found a goose bullying Big Bear. What a sentence.
Let's take a look. Okay, that's clearly an accident. Here we go. Oh, good, and it did the time-lapse stuff. You can see me digging all the way down there, getting the dirt. He's bringing the dirt over. Get all that. Hissing Cobra Chicken. That's the best. That's the best name for the geese. Hissing Cobra Chicken.
Guineas are a good alternative if you just want an alarm. And they eat ticks.
Alright, so now... all the that I've got. Plus let's see, that's damn near 2 hours worth of footage right there. Probably shouldn't be going through it backwards. Yeah, this is Nexius on a tropical island. So, like, my roommate is really, really into gardening and like home gardening and stuff. So, we're actually by the beach. I mean, we're on Puerto Rico. We're practically by the beach everywhere. But this is like right next to the beach that's right next to where we live. And see here. He's found a tire and these cinder blocks. Oh, you know what I should do? Yeah, let me write this down. Okay, let me write this down. Okay, so this is going to be Nexius IRL. Home gardening. Okay. So there's a tire, and then there's these cinder blocks. So, shots to get one banana tree planted, or is it a banana tree? No, it's not a banana tree. It's a avocado tree. Avocado tree planted in the tire we pulled from the beach. 2 cinder blocks stacked under water containers we pulled from the beach. Cinder blocks we pulled from the beach that are stacked under the water container. Frame. What else? Because it'll be a lot easier to like show. See, this is us like carrying these big ass cinder blocks. Everybody's like, why haven't you been live streaming? Not everybody's been asking, but I think I've done a good job of communicating it. But like, you know, when I say I'm really tired, like you see this really like long stretch of land right here. Like we're going all the way down this path. Like this path is probably like 1.5 miles to 2 miles, and like we've been carrying these cinder blocks. See, there's another cinder block right there. We've basically been like carrying these heavy ass cinder blocks all the way down because these are just like abandoned out in the woods by the beach. And my roommate wants to use them to help build his garden. And you can actually see, let's see, where is it? See, look, there we go. So look, you can see that like there's all these cinder blocks here, and we've got like the water supply because this thing fills up when it rains. And like we're using the cinder blocks to do, you know, put up these water containers and do a bunch of other things. So that's why like we're gonna go get them. And then,
Hey, before you post this, I would make sure to check like area regulations on collecting rainwater for any use. That way nobody has any way to come back at you and be like, hey, look at this thing he posted doing the illegal.
oh no, I get what you're saying. It's not a problem on the island. Plus,
Okay, sweet.
It's actually not even our
I figured
water.
that'd be dumb.
It's not even our water collection unit. It's the 80-year-old grandmas that uses it.
It was recommended.
It's not even ours.
Okay. I'm glad that's not an issue there. I think it's dumb, especially when using it for like farming purposes.
Right. No, I get
But you know, money.
why it might be a thing in Texas, especially with as big as Texas. This is carrying that big ass tire. This is everything up. That's us grabbing some of the seaweed because he uses the seaweed off the shore for fertilizer. Here's him giving a tour of some of his plants and stuff. Like all this is basically his food garden. So those are like avocado trees. There's banana trees right there. It's the gardening bed that we already made. So that's a completed garden bed. This is the old lady's spot. She grows a bunch of flowers, and I don't even know what those are, but she grows them. It could be mangoes. It's awfully small to be a mango tree. I don't know what those are. And then there's a bunch of sugar cane over here that we've cleared out. So this is all like the garden that I'm working out in the yard and stuff. See, there's a banana tree that we just planted in its own container. And it's tricky because some of these things grow really well, but they could get too much sun. So my roommate has this big plan. There's a couple of trees that are providing shade and stuff, and he's like, I'm in the process of helping him move things around so the things that need to grow don't get the right amount of sun, but not too much sun, basically.
Oh yeah.
And like this is basically showing what I'm doing. Like you see these 2 buckets here, and then here I am. So I'm basically taking like the pickaxe, and like I'm using the pickaxe to break up the dirt, and some of the dirt is clumpy, and then some of the soil's really rocky. Like it's got like fist size or larger rocks in it. So basically, like using the pickaxe to break everything up, scooping the dirt into one bucket with a shovel, and putting the rocks in the other bucket, and then here I am carrying the 5-gallon paint bucket full of dirt, which weighs a lot more than 5 pounds.
Yeah.
Over the garden bed. And this is maybe like the 20th time I've done this today. We just finally recorded it, and here I am dumping it in the garden. This is the planter bed that we just made, that we're almost done making, actually. So see, we're covering up all the layers with the dirt. So we're just in the process of building those. See, there's a couple. There's like that's a pineapple plant. There's another pineapple plant over there.
Fresh pineapples sound fantastic.
And then here's me basically using 2 of those cinder blocks to break a bunch of the wood down. See me like breaking the wood in half, and we use the wood piles and stuff to act as like a bed, and then we cover those with like leaves, and then cover it all with dirt, so when it all decomposes, the soil's really rich. Pineapple tree. Footage of the garden. Footage of stuff down. Here's an iguana. That's a little baby iguana. Oh, there he is, right there. It's just a little baby iguana. Hang on. It's just a little baby. Boop. Boop. He's scared. He's absolutely terrified. I'm gonna leave him alone. Oh, and then here you can see we started planting. This is some spinach. These little sprouts right here. This is spinach or kale, and you can see where we started planting some celery. So there's a couple of things of celery planted right there.
Nice.
And then there's a big chunk of the wood pile that's all done, so you can see how much lumber and stuff. I think probably stood there for 2 or 3 hours breaking all that down.
Nice. I mean, bad for you, but it's a lot of good work that needed to be done that you're going to be thankful for later.
Oh, and here's the next day. So the celery sprouted super
funny
quick.
thing is,
We just
You know
planted
what?
all of that. We just planted the celery like
That's
yesterday.
one day.
It's already sprouted, so that's good.
that's the celery starting to sprout right
Celery is pretty quick, especially since you have that, which I'm guessing is just some stuff you caught off what you got at the store or something.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, so that shit's like already technically mature. All it's
And then the
all it's
banana
doing
trees
is rerooting so
starting
that
to
it can
flush.
continue producing.
And then this is one of the banana trees that's starting to fruit, starting to flush.
Those are going to be bananas.
Nice.
Those will all be bananas. They're starting to grow. Look at the little baby bananas.
So we used to have a neighbor that had banana trees, and the trees themselves grew, but they never brought fruit.
Yeah, my roommate knows how to get them to fruit. He's fertilizing them all the time, and there's all this,
I mean,
there's
that's
a lot of upkeep to do with those trees.
yeah, that's awesome. That's a lot of knowledge and work right there.
Yeah, and then this is his hobby, and then like this shows you some of the nasty stuff that's in the forest. Like those spines are like
Yeah.
no joke.
Ugh.
You don't want to step or fall on that. Yeah, those things are nasty. And then we're out here in the woods because there's basically some mango tree seedlings that he wanted to get. That's a termite mound. It's a big ass termite mound right there. I put my foot down to show for scale because I wear like a size 13 shoe. That goes to show you how big that termite mound is. See, that's the mature mango tree, and then here's all the little seedlings that we're digging up to take back to the garden. Oh, and then here's the world's smallest hermit crab. Here's the here. It's the tiniest hermit crab. There he goes. Look at so small, so small.
Fuck that place, dude.
Some footage of us walking. It's a much clearer day on the trail that we go down.
Very pretty.
And then this is kind of like off the beaten path. They've got like this wall here that like artists spend time on. I like that sea turtle. Look at that.
Ooh,
And then we've got some interesting font choices.
I got stomped.
That looks all good. And they're also respectful of each other. Hey Brian, how you doing, man? So this shows so I don't know, there's like 2 hours of footage here. Well, more than 2 hours because I've got some time lapse of some of the gardening work that we've been doing. This is basically us on safari. So he's actually got to cut a way through. So I just got to turn all this into one IRL episode. Let me pull in the rest of that footage. So it'll be GoPro day 1. So here's.
We could go ahead and get Leech, or I could get Hunter, Zora, and another big thing. Never mind, that was a dumb question. I got it. You're gonna be so proud of me one of these days next. I'm gonna get out of Initiate Ranked.
Let's see, and this all recorded at normal speed, right? Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna highlight all of this. Change the retime control. And we're gonna change speed to twice as long? No. Let's do change speed to 100%. There we go. What's that look like?
The hermit crab was so cool. It really was. I love that everybody loves the hermit crab. Oh yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna speed all these up to 800. Whoop!
trying to do are the most right.
Oh, change this one.
We have a bunch of people in here.
Come on. Okay, so I just want to watch this time lapse really quick. Start it like right here.
What am I gonna do? Tell you no?
OBS Studio disconnected.
Oh, what?
Dropped frames to 0%. I'm still talking to you.
no. Yeah, I can hear you, but you got a little robotic right there.
Okay. OBS Studio reconnection successful. Okay, we're fine.
Okay, gonna reload
Should
player.
be back.
There it goes. Don't
It
worry,
recovered
guys.
For once, finally recovered.
It was just a test to make sure you were paying attention, guys. Good shot. Proud of all of you. Mm.
It's such a catchy song.
There's me using the dolly. Because that rock is fucking heavy.
Fair enough. You do not know what you're signing up for. So yeah. I do want to see it goes live. I haven't had the chance yet. But that's fair. That's fair.
Okay, and then here's the other stuff for the time lapse. This time it actually recorded in time lapse. Should have put the thing up higher. See us fill in the bed better. Okay, so that makes... So there's 2 hours and 8 minutes of footage that I need to chop down and turn into like a 10-15 minute video. Okay. This will be the next IRL video. But we got a lot of great footage. I just gotta, I guess I'm just gonna have to narrate it. Throw some music on there. Pick out like 30 seconds of some of this beach walking stuff for like a zen moment. See, that's us getting the seaweed. I think we'll open up with the hermit crab video.
It's gonna be beautiful. Cold front or bullet lifesteal? Just kidding. I need bullet lifesteal. I've got my gunny. Sorry. I'm using you as a sounding board. Thank you.
Show the completed bed. Growth progress. And first. Celery. Yellow. Okay, so I can get this finished tomorrow. Okay. This video made
No. No. So world. Here we go. Worse after playing my paladin. It's like fucking paladin Indian. And I run off fucking cliffs and shit. The paladin gave me the safety bubble, literally. I went back to my board. So,
okay.
so. Yeah. Really? Oh, no way you can save yourself from that. Dude, alright, so I started
Okay,
carrying.
let me update the project here.
Like places where I would fall.
I'm getting to that
And I was just.
today. Okay, we finished the air fryer brownie video.
It's an investment, right? That's an investment.
Get to
It's
that
saved me so much more. I probably should play when I get really high. Hey man, get me on the 3-1.
for 3 hours.
Go, go, go.
2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do live streaming. Okay. Okay, so now at least everything matches the calendar.
That's
Okay, let me save this project.
Oh, so you're gonna equip it up, bitch.
Okay.
Right on.
Let's so we got enough video editing done, so I'm gonna do some gaming.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah!
You got silent. Congrats. Huge. Dude.
What's up? You wanna watch Match 'em In? Or you wanna start warming up your own?
I'm gonna start warming up.
Okay.
It's been a while.
I'm also warming up still. I'm a little elevated. Got 32 though, and that means Hunter Ores is mine. For now, yeah. Thank you, baby.
Great. Let me update the metadata on the stream stuff real quick.
Good shit.
What hotkey do I set? 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 Replay F12.
You know it's in life. I find that a positive outlook and the freeze ray makes all the difference in the
Kelvin,
world.
Kelvin, 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 Kelvin. If I would have known you were just about done, I would have hung off on this one. I ended up in a McGinnis Abrams lane and it's not going great.
If we work together, victory is assured.
You're the most confident dead man I've ever met.
My friend, the grave has no time for pessimism. Simple but effective.
Oops, I hit him with the grenade.
Why isn't he dying? Stay down.
They throw their lives away with
Oh my
such
god, I just had half the team ult on me. It was me and Billy trying to hold yellow, and they were upset about that.
I can buy some better gear now. How may I be of service?
My friend, survival is paramount.
I need to deal with groups. Keep it up, Jonathan.
Help me kill the detective.
Grenade!
Damn, got denied.
Oh, you know what? If I had an Abrams and a McGinnis in my lane against me, I should have been rushing Juggernaut.
Yeah, that or reactive barrier.
Well, Juggernaut is just the thing that I was gonna push for anyways later in this game, so it's just something I should have rushed in the first place if I saw my lane was gonna be that difficult. Like after I got my close quarters or my monster round, like my starter thing, I should have grabbed my extra region and then I should have just started on Swift Boots and gone up from there.
Well, the reason
Instead
I
of focus
suggested reactive barrier is that, like, if you get hit with anything that slows or stuns you, and both Wraith and A's and Abrams do all that stuff, it procs like a little mini absorb shield that kind of like screws them over. Because they're
It's not the slower stun that's an issue though, it's just how many bullets they spit at me.
Aim is impeccable, Wraith. Anywhere in this city.
Going to shop.
You're on course. And where, pray tell, do you think you're going? Come out and face me with courage! Done, my friend. Will none of you rise to the challenge?
My power investment.
Going to shop.
Headed to Greenwich.
Exquisite, isn't it?
oh, she got me.
Rise up and take what you deserve. protective fights for us all.
It's like a snowball. If snowballs could explode and kill you and your neighbors.
Keeping me in the fight.
Thank you.
Freezing them!
I see great talent. Die, Abram.
Victor shares his pain.
What's the hurry? We forge our own path.
I see Dynamo.
I'll slow them down.
Oh, mister.
They're about to pay. Growing gloom. Why isn't he trying?
There's still time.
I see the professor.
If you need more protection, you know where to find me.
Mow them down, Wraith.
You guys play Deadlock?
Thanks.
Keep this up, and it will be over in no time.
Going to shop.
Fair.
Ice speed.
Great best.
Throwing ice bombs.
Darts amongst them. A perpetual thorn in their side.
I see them. Let's see how you fare now. See what teamwork brings.
Victor shares his pain.
Things keep going my way.
The strength of Osaka's.
Look.
Stay a while.
Mid-boss has arrived.
I see Kaneko.
See how easy it is, Pocket.
They killed Abrams.
Hi, newbie.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
My cross for blood. Did you know that?
Grenade out.
Spell the speed.
I got them. You. I'm not afraid of you.
Your humility is
I knew we could work together.
needed for your help.
I won't lie. I don't know what that that does, but my kid says all the mystics are buying.
Oh, how Mina's crimson children make them scream.
I will stand my ground.
Oh, great. A Fed.
Death has no hold on you, Victor. Kill them all.
I see the professor. I see Grey Talon.
Thanks.
Take this boon.
I see Grey Talon.
Come to my ice stone.
Thank you.
Engaging!
I see Infernus.
If this is what I said to do, it's over for you.
Is under attack. They only have one shrine left.
I see Vindicta.
I see Vindicta!
No one can stand against Victor. The ritual must continue.
I see Dynamo.
Just stay out of my way. Don't you get it? I
I see Grey Talon.
Arms out!
Victor's sacrifice is making our victory possible.
Nowhere to run!
It's not your fortune better than me. It just is what it is.
Good stuff.
You don't have what it takes.
Oh, hey. What? Is the stream down again? Or is mine just paused for some reason?
No, it looks like it dropped frames again. I'll have to check.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
For you! I'm exposed out here.
Good job. Good game.
Good game.
Oh, it went offline. Back. Yeah, we're dropping like over 50% of the drops lifted.